know there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then I just have to leave. Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross.
Hello and welcome, this is Shooting Star 13, and as I have said, we are in a new era of Friday Night Nexus. Let's run through our match card for tonight. We have Josh Alexander going up against 𝗵𝗵𝗺𝗏. Will Alexander be able to continue his momentum? We will find out, but we also have the Women's Shooting Star Champion in action as she goes up against the debuting Starlight Kid. Let's enter the fight zone. But we can only start off this night with one man, and that man is your FNN Shooting Star Champion and the former FNN World Champion. That man is the real shooter, the money, and as we've seen at Homecoming, the demon Finn Balor. You can see him coming to the ring with that Shooting Star Championship around his waist, the championship that he picked to keep a hold of because it is his championship, and we're going to finally hear once and for all the foolproof reason of why he decided to Shane Douglas that shit, why he decided to throw the championship to the ground and deem himself the one true Shooting Star Champion. He did not want the World Championship, he just wanted this show to be exclusive, and we're going to find out once and for all why Finn Balor decided this. And we heard from Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon declared Shooting Star a brand of its own. We ain't gonna have no draft, no nothing like that. It's just gonna be their own brand under the guise of Finn Balor, as he is the champion of this whole show. You can see him just taking in the fight zone. This man has went from being someone the fight zone hated to being someone that they love to see, just because he comes out here and he obliterates everyone and anyone. He does whatever he wants to do against any opponent that he wants, and that is what we've seen since the get-go of Finn Balor showing up and defeating Mark Andrews and becoming the Shooting Star of Friday Night Nexus. Just taking in this fight zone, this absolutely ram-packed arena right here. Finn Balor's been to the big games in numerous companies, be it Wrestle Kingdom to WrestleMania to FNN The End, and we're finally going to hand you over to our champion. This is Finn Balor. Well, as you heard it straight from the mouth of the champion himself, he refuses to defend that championship against anyone and everyone. It's admirable, because at the end of the day, the World Championship just doesn't get defended against everyone coming off of the street unless it's an open challenge. But this man has declared that he gets to pick who he fights unless they earn that spot. See the referee just raising his hand once more, giving this man another victory here. Big statement made. This is Finn Balor's ring. This is Finn Balor showing he is your FNN Shooting Star champion. Finn Balor just leaving. He came out, he made a statement, and that was it. That is all he needed to do. And wait a second. Is that Davey Richards and 𝗕𝗏𝗏 just attacking Pentagon Jr.? Jeez Christ, and there's Rey Fénix saving his brother. Well, that was, speaking of statements being made, it seems like 𝗕𝗏𝗏 and Davey Richards just laid out the tag team champion. Now we're getting told that Rey Fénix will speak after this match, but we're getting this show on the right track here as we've got 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, the walking weapon. Alexander making an absolutely huge statement at FNN Homecoming, showing up in the opening match against the heart and soul of FNN and Buddy Murphy, and you've got to say, he kind of decimated the man. He picked him apart and he got the victory at the end of the day. And it was sterling. You can see he seems to have joined the FNN Shooting Star roster here tonight. He will be competing for the FNN Shooting Star Championship and anything else under the Shooting Star brand. This man is a hard hitter, a technical wizard in that ring. And 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is going to be a huge barricade in the way of potentially any momentum that Josh Alexander can have going in Friday Night Nexus, but you can see he is ready for him, telling Boulder to get into the ring. This is it, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Josh Alexander, bell has been rung, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 with a big boot to start off this match, picking up Alexander now, and a big chop echoing throughout the arena, and a clothesline his head clean off. Now the reason Josh Alexander wears that head guard on his head isn't for protection, it's because he got his ear ripped off during a wrestling match one time, and he wore the head guard to make sure his ear didn't fall off again, and that is why he wears it in the ring to this day. And now you can see Alexander now coming back with the offense, just slaps Boulder right in the face. You can see the size difference, but that is not stopping Alexander here. Big Irish whip off the ropes and goes for some sort of move, but an STO by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 here. Boulder usually fights in a tag team as part of Bear Country, but this night he is wrestling one-on-one against the walking weapon, and he's getting his ass handed to him here. Wait a second, Josh Alexander! A massive punch, and the man is maniacal right here. Man is maniacal and just batters him down to the ground. Look how he just mounts him. This is what we've seen. It was a ground and pound offense that I think put Murphy away. Murphy wasn't expecting it. He was not expecting to get absolutely ground and pounded and beaten to a pulp by this man, but that is what happened. Now Alexander calling him to his feet, and down goes 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 with the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Now Alexander, big hammer throw into the corner, and Jesus just socks him in the face, and once again just mounting him, punching down on the head, these exposed elbows to the face. But the Fight Zone love it. Fight Zone absolutely love seeing Josh Alexander beat people senseless. Dragon leg screw right there. And you can see he just stays on him, does not give Boulder a second to breathe. but the heaviness, the heavy set frame of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 paid the dividends right there. Now 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, look at his clobbering blows, just bushwhacking him up to the ropes. Here we go. Here we go right here. Oh, that's a whole lot of meat coming down right on top here, and this could be it. 2, 3, no. A whole lot of meat. Now 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 grabbing at that shoulder, and you can see, look at the power of Josh Alexander, just takes Boulder down. Now what is he going for here? Wait a second, cattle mutilation. It's been a very popular move as of late in Friday Night Next. He's got it locked in deep, but that wide frame of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 right there may have just played the advantage right here, and he just headbutts Josh Alexander. And just shouting in Alexander's face, a big clothesline now. Ducks under, here we go, back body drop. Here we go, no say, down on the knee. Alexander not letting anything. So holy shit. He's got him up in that torture rack. Jesus, swings him around into the neck breaker. The power of this man. The absolute raw power of Josh Alexander. And look at the power once again. It drills his head clean into the canvas with the pile driver. 1, it's over. Pile driver and puts him away. Josh Alexander sure showed off his power right there. He put Boulder away very easily. That torture rack neck breaker, pile driver. This man keeps the momentum alive, and he is one to watch, an FNN shooting star. What a statement right here. Gonna head backstage as Wesley Blake is in a discussion with Buddy Murphy. Well, it seems like these two men are not on the same page here. A lot of animosity between these two. It looks like Lucha Bros will put the tag team championships on the line against the newly formed tag team of Chris Ridgway and Davey Richards, known as Strong Style. You can see he did kind of put the statement out there that he could defeat them on his own, exactly the way he did with FTR, but he will do it with his brother at his side here tonight. Lucha Bros versus Strong Style in our main event, but for now we have the Starlight Kid coming straight from Stardom. This one is one to watch. Do not be put off by her smaller frame, as she will decimate an opponent in that professional wrestling ring regardless of their size. She likes utilising the cross-legged fisherman suplex known as the 𝗕𝗓𝗄𝗓 or the Black Tiger Driver as well. This is Starlight Kid, and she goes one-on-one with the FNN Women's Shooting Star Champion. And the last time we seen Dakota Kai, she kinda decimated one of her best friends in the middle of the ring, and listen to that crowd. Jesus. That was a lot of boos. That was unexpected, but at the end of the day, as she said, she did kind of decimate the leg of one of her best friends just because she needed the win. She needed the win, and that was not only just a leg, that was an injured leg of Tegan Knox. And Dakota Kai put the statement out there that she will stay the women's champion of this brand. And it's the Fight Zone have not took kindly to her. And there it is again, just the eruption of boos for Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai doesn't seem too phased by it. Well, she is kinda questioning it, but this is Shooting Star, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Dakota Kai doesn't need to like it, but she has to put up with it. Here we go, Starlight Kid, Dakota Kai one-on-one collar and elbow tie-ups to start off this match. And got her in the headlock here, takes her down. Now Dakota Kai just wrenching on that neck, just wrenching on the neck, and socks her right in the eye. And then Seguri, Dakota Kai now staying in control, staying on Starlight Kid here. Big Irish whip into the corner and misses a big splash. Here we go, Starlight Kid now with a splasher of her own, a big cross body, taking the champ down. Remember, if you get a champ, you get a win against the champ, that puts you in very good standing on Friday Night Next, is where second Starlight Kid saying hell no, just jumps through and takes her down with the head scissors. Absolutely stunning. Wait a second, Starlight Kid straight up to the top rope. Straight up there. Calling Dakota Kai to her feet. Telling her to hurry up. Starlight Kid now, big missile dropkick, misses it, perhaps waited too long. Dakota Kai playing the possum. Here we go, crucifix bomb, destroying her. And once again the Fight Zone booing Dakota Kai, but even louder as than usual because we're in a bigger arena. And look at this, chops and jabs to the face, to the chest. Picking apart Starlight Kid here. Another big chop here. Dakota Kai going for a Yakuza kick there, but Starlight Kid says no, and look at that. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors there, takes down the champ. Now wait a second. Absolutely picture perfect scoop slam there. And a drop kick straight to the spine, to the lower neck region. Up to the top rope goes Starlight again. This did not work out well for her just a second ago. But all the way up there, and this time connects with it straight to the face. So you got in the Cobra clutch position there, just smashes down on the spine. And kicks her right in the head. Dakota Kai still managing to get back to her feet. And kicks Starlight Kid in the gut for good measure, and another one. Now Dakota Kai, jawbreaker, takes down Starlight Kid. Starlight Kid trying to roll out of the ring. You can see Dakota Kai just shouting at her. Perhaps shouting at her, asking her why are they cheering her and not Dakota Kai. That is all we've been witnessing here thus far. Irish whip into the corner again, a forearm to the face. The Fight Zone turning on Dakota Kai here. Kicks to the legs and a chop across the chest. Dakota Kai got all the way up there. Oh, wait a second. 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗏 right off the top rope. Double foot stomp to the gut. And a kick to the side of the head. She goes for the pin here. This could be it. That was a big kick connecting to the side of the head. 2, 3, no. Starlight Kid managing to kick out at 2. Perhaps 2 3/4 right there. Now Dakota Kai, big Irish whip. Off the ropes again, missing the Yakuza kick there. Starlight Kid now coming back, big clothesline in the corner. You can see her getting fired up, getting the Fight Zone on her side. Picking up Dakota Kai here. A forearm to the face. Now Starlight Kid turning around Dakota Kai. Kicking her in the thighs again, and then look at these knees to the gut. Jesus Christ. And a poison Rana, Jesus, just dropping the champion right down on her neck, going for the pin here, and the rope break says hell no. Dakota Kai straight back to her feet, perhaps it was not just the rope break. Dakota Kai, team kick right here, happening, and Dakota Kai finally coming back now, these big clotheslines here, and takes Starlight Kid down. It's not looking good right now for her, and just drops her down. Here we go, this coast to coast kick straight to the face. Dakota Kai in full control now. You can see her just try to get the fans behind her, going for the pin. Just a 2 count. Dakota Kai shocked right there. Fight Zone happy that that was not it. Do not count Starlight Kid out just yet. And a big chop straight to the chest. Here we go, Dakota Kai going for that Yakuza kick once again. And Starlight Kid says no once again. And here we go, Dakota Kai now. Dakota Kai just gets thrown over. Beautiful judo throw right there, taking down the champion, Starlight Kid. Finally, could be getting some more offense here. And a knee straight to the guts once again for Dakota Kai. And a drop kick to the back of the head. Champion absolutely rocked. Starlight Kid double axe handle to the spine. And what is she thinking here? The referee perhaps just checking on Dakota Kai there. That poison Rana will pay the price here. Would have been a huge move, and you can see Starlight Kid going for the frog splash, but the distance didn't pay off as she gets the knees up. And perhaps that is it. Perhaps Dakota Kai deems this match over and done with. And here we go, the coast to coast stomp once again. Dakota Kai perhaps looking for the match ender right here, the chiropractor. And drags Starlight Kid to the centre of the ring. Dakota Kai's got the pin, count to 100. That is it. Dakota Kai just laughing at Starlight Kid as the arena here tonight, the Fight Zone, booing her. Booing her absolutely out the building, but you can see her still just taking in the Fight Zone like nothing just happened, like she didn't try to destroy the knee of her best friend with that steel chair. But Dakota Kai takes in these boos for what they are, holding up her FNN Women's Shooting Star Champion. And that was a big statement made. The chiropractor completely decimating Starlight Kid here. The champ is exactly that, a champion, and that was a victory worthy of being champion. See, that is Shane McMahon backstage here at Shooting Star 13 and Buddy Murphy. Both of these men have had their history, but Buddy Murphy does not want to put it behind him. Shane McMahon trying to apologise, but he said hell no. And speaking of matches with history, this match just came out of nowhere. This is Strong Style. On our left, that is Chris Ridgway. Smashmouth against the man that's usually known as the Lone Wolf, but I guess we can call him the American Wolf, Davey Richards. This is Strong Style. See, Fight Zone happy to see them, which is it's a bit of a shock considering they did attack fan favourites. Chris Ridgway just with these strikes. We've seen him take on Rey Fenix this past week, and perhaps that may be the reasoning behind their attacking Pentagon. We didn't realise these two men were on the same side, but perhaps there's been a lot of things happening in the locker room that we're not getting told about, as Rey Fénix knew exactly who these two men are. Davey Richards, man that's usually known for teaming with Eddie Edwards as part of the Wolves. Chris Ridgway, usually a single star, but they have teamed up for an appropriately named tag team of Strong Style. Davey Richards being a former Ring of Honor World Champion, one of the most credible independent wrestlers in professional wrestling, along with Chris Ridgway here. So the Lucha Bros do have a big challenge ahead of them here. You can see these two men are ready for anything. Two hard-hitting motherfuckers, that's what they are right here. And the Fight Zone get on their feet awaiting the arrival of the Lucha Bros, and wait a second. That's Rey Fénix in the exact area. They did that interview earlier, but who the hell attacked him, considering Strong Style were already out here? Lucha Bros, we can even make it here, the music is playing. What the hell does this mean for this tag team championship match? And there's one half of the Lucha Bros, that's Pentagon Jr. Perhaps Pentagon Jr. is going to do this one on his own. What a turn of events right here. We've seen Rey Fénix win the FNN Tag Team Championship match at Homecoming on his own, as Pentagon Jr. get eliminated quite early on in the match. And now Pentagon Jr. is going to do the exact same. Getting word that Rey Fénix's Tag Team Championship will be brought out to the ring if he cannot make it to this match. We're going to have to start without him. Pentagon Jr. is ready to go 2-on-1 against Strong Style. I don't know what the decision, if that's a good decision to make here, but at the end of the day, this man's a former Impact Wrestling World Champion, former Lucha Underground World Champion. This man knows how to put up a fight, but it is for those tag team championships, and usually you would do that with a tag team partner. Pentagon Jr.'s used to doing it with his own brother. Championships do get held up. Looks like Rey Fénix isn't going to make it to the ring, so we've got Strong Style versus Pentagon Jr. 2-on-1. The odds are stacked against him, but Pentagon Jr. with the head scissors taking down Chris Ridgway right here. And that big chop to the gut, and now just kicking the legs. Pentagon Jr. not wasting any time. Getting fired up, bouncing off the ropes, and a drop kick right through it. You can hear the referee doing a 10 count, trying to keep this match contained to the ring, as he does need to give Pentagon Jr. some sort of help in this match. Here we go, Pentagon Jr. going after both of them. Big back suplex on the apron. No, going for a forearm there, but Davey Richards says no. Davey Richards, Northern Lights suplex on the outside, and Chris Ridgway just takes advantage here, throwing him straight back into the ring. What little offense he just got there, get put in the ground right there, get put to nothing in a tilt-over backbreaker by Chris Ridgway here. See him just working on that arm, not giving him a second to breathe in these hard strikes. That is very reminiscent of how Strong Style wrestlers like to wrestle. And misses the drop kick there, but Pentagon Jr. big sling blade. He needs to keep him away from Davey Richards. That's the one thing that matters here. Big Irish whip and a scoop slam. Power slam, sorry. And kicks him across the chest. Pentagon Jr. trying to come back in this match with some big offense. You can see cuts the ring in half, keeps him contained over to the other corner. I say shoot. Oh. There was no give in that. There was no give in that slap, and just kicks him in the knee. Doesn't take Ridgeway down, takes him down with a snapmare and kicks him across the spine. Pentagon DDT. Beautiful right there. Davey Richards trying to get his tag team partner fired up here. It's not looking good for Ridgeway here. Ridgeway didn't manage to pick up the victory against Rey Fénix, but did put on a good show. And look at these kicks in the corner. Chris Ridgeway not finished. Not finished just yet. There we go, right into the corner with Davey Richards and tags him in. Richards to the top rope. Ridgeway got caught in a stomp across the spine by Davey Richards. This is what I'm talking about. Here we go with the pile driver. Drills him head first. What is the need for that? Look at these stomps to the chest. Davey Richards and Ridgeway, both of them just picking apart Pentagon Jr. here, as he has no tag team partner at the end of the day. His brother is not out here. His brother completely laid out by what we can assume was strong style before this match. Now, big snapmare once again there, and a drop kick across the chin. Now here we go. He's got him trapped by the wrists, and look at that, just straight into the corner. Absolutely beautiful tag team positioning by Davey Richards here. He is a tag team specialist at the end of the day. He's got him in that suplex position, hung him up in the ropes, and now just knees across the face. Now Davey Richards not giving Pentagon Jr. a single second to breathe. Just calling Pentagon to his feet here and going for the knee. Perhaps did not calculate it right, or Pentagon moved out the way. You can see Pentagon just brushing it off, taking Davey Richards up to his feet. Into the barricade he goes, and head first. Head meets the steel barricade, equals collateral damage, and into the ring post. You can see him taking Ridgeway down, very smart. Take out both men, because that's all you can do when you're only one man. Up to the top rope goes Davey Richards, or up to the top rope goes Pentagon Jr. for that matter, and a missile drop kick. Davey Richards getting called to his feet by Pentagon Jr. No! Davey Richards catches him in a German suplex with raw aggression. There we go, big Irish whip back into the corner, all strong style here, and he gets tags in Ridgeway. And both men just with an absolute blitz of strikes and kicks and stomps. Oh my god, this is not looking good for Lucha Bros, not looking good for Pentagon Jr., but looking really, really good for strong style here. And tags him in once again. Oh, wait a second. The raising, Jesus, the combination of the Gamengiri and a knee straight across the face, the move that they call the raising, just completely destroying Pentagon Jr. And now Davey Richards just eyeing up Pentagon Jr. here. Oh no, takes his head off with the buzzsaw kick. Jesus, no. New champions. Holy shit, we would not expect the Lucha Bros tag team reign to end like that. But these two men just laid the absolute waste to Pentagon Jr. This is strong style, and they've just changed the dynamic of the tag team division right here. Not only did they destroy him with the raising, they went an extra step further by kicking his head off with the buzzsaw kick. And the referee hands over the tag team championships. What a way to start a new era of Shooting Star. Your new tag team champions, Davey Richards, Chris Ridgeway, Strong Style. Thank you for watching.